welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be another what I eat in a day. The dishwasher is running, so if you hear that, I thought it would be done by now, but it's still going. So ignore that noise in the background, but I'm super excited about today's video. It's gonna be a very simplified what I eat in a day. I'm really in a very strict routine. I mentioned in my last fitness vlog that I'm going to DR in literally now, when I'm filming this, exactly 30 days. So I really want to get on a routine before I go and just feel really good and confident when I'm on my trip. So I'm trying to be a lot stricter with what I'm eating, portion sizes, those kind of things. So if you guys are new here, don't forget to subscribe, thumbs up this video. I have a ton of what I eat in a day content. I also have a cookbook. It's $22. But check out my cookbook. I'll leave it linked down below. It's on shopmollybaileypr.com. It's $22. There are 40 recipes, and they're all the recipes that I truly love and swear by, and every recipe has all of the calories and macronutrients per serving, so you're gonna know exactly what you're eating. There's some recipes that are really healthy, some recipes that are really splurge worthy. There's a good mix of everything in there, so definitely check that out. But yeah, as you guys saw this morning, I had a coffee, I had my greens, which I always have from Bloom. I love them. I'll leave those linked down below as well. It's in the citrus flavor, and they're so good. So I just had that and my iced coffee. Now I'm about to have a meal prep. If you look in my fridge right here, you can see I have quite a few meal preps. I have two different ones right now. One is just a simple, it's like barbecue chicken, rice, and broccoli, peppers kind of thing. But I made one last night and I actually filmed me making it. So I'm gonna insert the clips, I think, right now of me making it, and then we'll come back to present time so I can show you guys how I prep it. It's really simple, just like potatoes, ground beef, tomatoes. You guys will see, but let's insert those clips from last night. I thought it would be good to show you guys how I made this meal prep, and then we'll get into the other stuff after that. I have such a red face right now because I was walking outside twice today, and I guess I got a lot of color even though I was wearing sunscreen. So yeah, my face looks really red. But I'm filming this a day before I actually film my what I eat in a day, because tomorrow I'm just gonna have a meal prep for lunch. But I thought it would be better to show you guys the meal prep and how I make it rather than just show a complete meal and explain the ingredients. I figured if I'm already cooking it right now, I might as well film the process. I'm gonna try and make this as simplified as possible because I really don't have much time before I head off to the gym, and I just want to have like a good simple meal in my fridge. I already have one meal prep in there, but I want a variety, so we're gonna do like a Mexican inspired dish. I really don't have many ingredients that I normally would like I don't have cilantro, limes, green onion. I really am like lacking on a couple, in my opinion, key ingredients, but it's still gonna taste good. I've definitely made a meal prep like this before. It's just something that it doesn't get old. Like when you eat it after day, it really doesn't get boring, which I like. I think it's because it has just like a lot of components to it. Like I said, I'm kind of tweaking it a little bit, just working with what I got. So I'm gonna take all the ingredients out and then I will show you guys what you need, and then we'll get started. All right, besides like olive oil and seasonings, I think I've gathered pretty much everything. Might be forgetting things, but hopefully not. We have some lime juice over here. Preferably use real limes, but I just forgot to get some. So we have lime juice, taco sauce, 2 bell peppers, 2 tomatoes, a yellow onion, ground beef, mini potatoes, fire roasted corn, and then I'm gonna add some jalapenos when I finish off the meal preps, and I think that's everything. So it's relatively easy. I'm gonna start by chopping up the bell peppers. I'm gonna use 2, probably use like the whole yellow onion. I also have some in my fridge that I want to use up as well. Then we're gonna saute the veggies first before we cook the ground beef. This is all you're gonna need. Just follow along as I show the montages to see what I do in what order. so back to present day. Here is the meal prep that sat in the fridge overnight. I'm gonna heat this up for like 2 minutes and 15 seconds. I feel like that's gonna be a good amount of time, and then I'll show you guys the other just couple things I think I'm gonna add to this to make it just a little bit better. All right, so now that it's been heated up for 2 minutes and 15 seconds, I'm gonna add a little bit of the extra taco sauce. I added this to the meat, but just adding a little bit extra every time you eat it makes it taste more fresh, just better. Also, I know some people don't like heated up tomatoes. If you don't like them heated up, you can just, I didn't realize the camera was shifting, but if you don't like heated up tomatoes, you can just put them in a separate bowl in your fridge and add them into the meal prep after, but I don't mind it. I actually probably prefer it. The only other thing I'm gonna add is a little bit of this light sour cream, just like a dollop like that. I prefer to use Greek yogurt, but I don't have any right now, so we're doing the sour cream. Now I'm just gonna heat it up for like another 20 seconds and add a little bit of tahini at the end, and we're good to go. It doesn't look like the most beautiful thing in the world, but I've noticed that when I do meal preps, it's just better for me because of portions. Like, I know that this is like a decent portion. It's not too much, it's not too little. When I'm cooking every meal individually, I feel like sometimes I kind of go overboard with my portions. So when I'm trying to be strict with my diet, this helps a lot. Okay, this definitely doesn't look like the most beautiful thing in the world, but there is my finished lunch. It's just easy to have this in the fridge. Like, my sink is pretty much empty all the time when I meal prep, which is what I really appreciate and love. I just went on one walk, and now I'm gonna do Pilates and some weight training. After I eat this and digest it for a little bit, I'll go and do weight training and stuff. Yeah, I'll talk to you guys when I have my next meal, which is gonna be my red velvet protein shake. It is so good, just wait. Hi guys, I am home from the gym. I am dead, to say the least. I'm so excited to shower in a little bit, but first things first, I'm gonna make my post-gym protein smoothie. I recently made up this recipe a few days ago, and I've been having it every day since because it's so good, so easy, and I feel like I finally figured out how I really like smoothies. I used to add like a ton of stuff. I mean, this still has like a good amount of ingredients, but I used to add a lot and it would be super thick. And I don't really like smoothies like that. I've come to find out I like my smoothies a little bit thinner, or actually really thin actually. So not a lot of frozen fruit, not a lot of additives like yogurt and oats and all those things. I just want to keep it more simple, thinner, because it's easier to drink and I think it tastes better. I'm so red right now because I did so much cardio at the end, but I call this like a red velvet smoothie because it's chocolatey, but it also has cherries, so it's kind of like red velvet. So I'm gonna get all the ingredients. It's so simple because we just have to add it all into a blender. I just use my NutriBullet because I run my dishwasher pretty much every day. It's just easier to use the NutriBullet instead of a blender, especially because it's not gonna be as thick. Yeah, let's get started. So the first thing, I can never tell if this camera is in focus. The first thing I do is add a little bit of ice. I'm gonna go put that in and show you guys how much. Probably about like this much. I think it helps thicken the smoothie, but without adding calories and everything, of course. Okay, so if you guys can see, about that much ice. That's probably a little bit more than I normally do anyways, but that should be good. Now, as for the frozen fruit, I'm gonna do some frozen cherries. Also, I know my freezer is open. I'm only gonna keep it open for a couple seconds just to do this. The serving size on these is 20 pieces, and I only do like 6 or so, because like I said, I don't need it. They're pretty big too. Like, I'm just gonna do like that much more. And then the other frozen fruit that I'm using, they are very frozen, but I'm doing some raspberries. You could also do strawberries. I'm sure that that would be really good as well. You don't need that many raspberries, like that's enough. Protein powder, you can use any chocolate protein powder that you fancy. I'm just using this one from Blessed. It's plant-based, it's really, really good. The chocolate is one of my favorite flavors, and I'm not normally a chocolate gal, but it's just really good. It tastes like hot cocoa or something. I don't really know if this does something, but I did this yesterday, so I'm gonna do it again today. I do 2 little grinds of sea salt. I'm telling you guys, this is so simple. We're almost done. I'm gonna do a little bit of this chocolate PB2. Really good. It's like a protein peanut butter that is far less calories, but you get a lot of protein. I don't know, I probably do like a tablespoon in total of that. Okay, literally 2 more things. Vanilla extract. I started doing this because of the Mariana Hewitt smoothie, but adding a little bit of vanilla extract kind of makes your smoothie taste so much better. So I do that. Okay, and last item is Califia almond milk, or just almond milk in general. So I fill it all the way up. I'm gonna do it a little bit more above the max line because fuck it. Yeah, I do a lot of almond milk. I feel like I used to not do as much, but again, I like it thinner, so I add more. Now this is what we have. Pop the lid on, and we are gonna blend this for like a minute or so. Ugh. And it should end up like a nice dark cherry kind of color. I always make sure this is on super tight because I've had it not be and explode everywhere. All right, you guys, I'm trying to find good lighting so that we can see the color of it. It's literally like red velvet. That's why I call it that. So good, like so easy to drink. It's not like something that you want to avoid after a workout. Like you will look forward to drinking this. Trust me, the cherries, game changer. So good. I just drink it right out of this. And as you can see, it's just a way thinner texture. I don't know, before my smoothies were so thick, like almost like a smoothie bowl consistency, but when I'm drinking them, I want them to be nice and thin like this. So I'm happy I'm done with my workout and I can enjoy this, and I'll talk to you guys in a little bit because I'm probably gonna have like one more semi-small meal before the end of the night. So yeah. Hi guys, I just freshly showered and I'm about to have my last little meal slash, I would just say snack of the night. You can definitely tell throughout this video I'm keeping things a lot more simple, very simple recipes, nothing too crazy. I feel like that's when my body does the best and like reacts the best to foods. When I'm just simplifying things and kind of doing a lot of the same every day, which is just hard because it's hard to film me eating like the most basic meals ever because it's really not that exciting, but it's just what works for me on a consistent basis. Like I can switch it up every once in a while, but I feel like it's better to just eat very consistent and kind of the same and boring stuff. This is my favorite flavor of the Light and Fit yogurts. It's just the strawberry. They have a lot of really different flavors, but I feel like the strawberry is just the best. This is by far my favorite granola. It's so simple, nothing crazy. The Bob's Red Mill Classic Granola. So good. All right, nothing crazy, but here is my finished little yogurt parfait. I try and not go overboard with the granola. Honestly, just a little bit at the top is plenty for me. I'm gonna enjoy this while I watch some TV, and that is all I am eating for the rest of the day. If you wanna see more fun recipes, definitely don't forget to check out my cookbook at shopmollybales.com. It's $22, 40 recipes, and I'm really proud of it, and you guys really seem to be enjoying it. So definitely don't forget to check out my cookbook. Also, comment down below, do you guys eat like when you're trying to lose weight or feel better about yourself, do you eat a lot of the same things or do you like to switch it up constantly? I'm just someone who I really thrive on a routine and a strict routine with rules. I feel like that's when I am the most myself. So I feel really good eating like this, but I know some people like to have a lot of variety. So let me know what you prefer to do. But I love you guys so much and I will talk to you in my next video very soon. Bye.